Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Mask of the Betrayer, where I think we have finished investigating Mulsantir. I wonder if it's possible to get back there. That looks like prime location for a shadow portal. In fact, there looks like a couple places back here, except we can't get to them.
To me, my allies, I shall
What do you
lead.
need?
So a hag spawn, a Thayan, and a half-celestial worshipper of Ilmatar. Who is your grandfather? I imagine we're going to meet him at some point. It's night. This area back here looks like a prime candidate for a shadow portal to be in the area. And oh, they also said there were shadow portals that could exist on the other side that don't exist on this side. Kalen's theorized that. Okay. There is no shadow portal there. That's going up. How about going back into the, You know what, actually? Okay. Still have that. What is this? I should have her do it, but Deep Guardian's plate. Adamantine. It's adamantine half plate with spell resistant 18 and immunity to paralysis. That might be something for my ASMR fighter that I have also finished the game, the original game with, and haven't done Mask of Betrayer yet with. Frost Harpoon. I just realized something. You use spears. Glad I did not sell that.
All who can hear, follow.
+4. +4 with 2d6 cold and keen. Okay.
Certainly.
Let's see. Anything else here? The Telthor leg bone. I doubt is going to be a thing. I'm going to keep that just in case. Because I took it from the... Of course, that +3 I can sell. Quite safely. We have no rogue, don't we? We don't have a rogue, do we? That will be problematic. It already has been, actually, to be honest.
Yes.
That won't help. Cape of Winter. Sacred Hands Gauntlets. That will be something for my monk. Definitely. Will replace the ring she will lose when I export her without her gear. It's relatively cheap, too. Unlike that rapier I've been eyeing. Oh, bloody. That's really annoying. Ring of Protection +4.
Certainly.
Oh, I think the Clear Thought thing is a +3 total. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to keep the clear thought ring. Oh, I just looked at Facebook and forgot to turn it off, didn't I? I'm sneezing a lot. Okay. I'll save the clear thought ring for later. You have the really nice rapier I'm drooling over. But I already have freedom of movement. Well, if I have freedom of movement from that, I don't need the funny hat. This also gives improved evasion. It's also +5. It gives armor deflection bonus versus humans. This gives deflection bonus AC. Oh, so that does not help. Yep, that does not help. Okay. We'll give it to Sophia. Okay. Sophia,
Yes.
have a ring of protection +4. And sell that ring of protection +3. This is the Stone Eater's ring. Stone to flesh. I'll keep that just in case. Let's not sell her robes. Okay.
What do you need?
I think it is time to go. We are looking for shadow portals in the dark spaces of the city. Like there. Whoa! That was fast. Somebody got poisoned. And somebody got turned. Both the shadows got turned. Thank you, Kaylin. Not high enough level to destroy them outright, but you can apparently certainly... Yep, and I'm using the Shadow Strikers. Volatile air. Volatile air.
Yes.
Why are these shadows giving me air now? They were giving me volatile water. Speaking of which, do we have enough air? That's volatile air. Open. That's not the right one. Open. There's a brilliant air. We do not... Oh, there's volatile air. There's volatile air. Any more volatile air? Apparently not. So one more. Actually, 9 more. And we have enough to give the 2d6 lightning on our other rapier.
This place resembles mystery. Yet everything seems muted somehow. They've already.
This place resembles Volcenter, but everything seems muted somehow. Meanwhile... You did not recover. Okay.
Yes.
have a restoration somewhere?
Yes.
Let's give you a resurrection. Planner binding, because you can't do conjuration, can you? You can't. That won't help. That won't help. Mass Death Ward. Give that to you. Mel's Acid Arrow. Okay.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Certainly.
Whoa! Wait, wait, wait. Okay, we're at 8, so what did you see? You saw shadow spiders. Okay, I guess we're going off to fight more shadow spiders.
This wound won't heal soon.
This is really creepy the way there's no music. It's very different from...
Abio Novo.
The original campaign? A little bit late there. You found more. The original campaign, there's music all over the place. Here, there's no... And a lot of it gives this really muted feeling of pressure. It's really good music. And sometimes very uplifting and it's very epic. This, there's no music. And it's giving it a very, very creepy sort of vibe. Inner gate. Oh! Now there's music. Can barely hear it. Under the background music, under the background noise. Portal to Mulsantier. Sealed gate. We do have enough. I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you this.
Yes.
One more.
What do you need?
One more brilliant essence. If we can find somewhere where you can rest. You're seeing spiders all over the place. Who was that? Who cast it? Moonbolts. We really need to do something about... Can you give her... Let's see. Can you...
Yes.
Give her... That's not what I'm looking for. Bull strength. Do you have bull strength? You do not. Sophia,
Yes.
do you have bull strength? You do not have it set up. Well, lovely. Because right
do you
now
need?
you are... How much health... How much...
Yes.
Wow, your strength is 3.
What do you need?
Okay. Can we rest here? This is a dangerous place to rest. Let's not do that. Open home. The land of Rashomon is rich with spirits, ghostly echoes of powerful beasts, or of humans. I missed the rest. This is a safe place to rest. Awesome. Everybody's better.
Yes.
And where is your persistent health? I mean, haste. Weird. makes me wonder.
Certainly.
Death Knight. Death Knight. The scroll contains a detailed list of names with mortifying details and gruesome deaths next to them. There appear to be crude stick-figure drawings enveloping most of the parchment. These drawings seem to show in great detail some of the deaths listed next to the names. Some of the key names appear to be heavily underlined. But one entry really stands out from the rest. Varovin. He is the root of this pain, I feel, and I will exact my revenge on him first. I will slowly bleed him. No! I will smash his face with... No! I will yank out his... This seems to go on for quite some time. Hilari's journal. This tattered blood-stained tome appears to be the journal of a former Vrimyoni. Most of the entries appear to ramble about exacting revenge on his arrogant Vrimyoni brothers. But a few select passages catch your eye. 15th of Murtu. I have finally done it. I was able to animate a corpse and breathe life back into it. Well, it was the corpse of a diseased rat, which seemed to be everywhere in this cave. But it was a corpse nonetheless. Unfortunately, I cannot let anyone see my creation, lest I be cast off from here or worse. I guess I will have to dispose of him. 25th of Murtu. I think I saw Varovin going through my things this morning. I can't be sure of what he has seen. I need to be much more cautious in hiding my forbidden tomes of necromantic lore. I must go speak with Varovin and see what he knows. 25th of Murt. Is this all 25th of Murt? Nope. First was 15th. Varovin dodged all my questions regarding his activities this morning. I cannot take the chance that he has seen any of my forbidden codices. I would eliminate him, but that would only cause an investigation. Leaving is the only option. Leaving this cave means leaving all of Rashomon, abandoning all I love. No matter, it must be done. 3rd of Kythorn. Damn the old ones. They never taught me anything of survival in the wilderness. This morning's attempt to catch a meal went horribly. All of nature's creatures seem to recall for me. I wonder if they can sense some sort of taint upon me. What I wouldn't give for some of Jaren's rabbit stew. Those carrots were so tender, and I need to stop this nonsense and find a town that I can take refuge in. 11th of Kythorn. Off in the distance, I see large walls. Even in my weakened state, I think I can make it there before nightfall. I must make it there before nightfall. 7th of Flame Rule. Mulsantir. I had no idea I had walked that far. I had been in my new abode for several weeks now. Oh, I love it here in this dank, dark, abandoned cellar. If only there were more disease-ridden vermin. It would be just like I was back in the caves with the other Vrimyoni. I live like a peasant now. I had to beg for food when I first made it to this place. Beg! I will make them pay for what they have subjected me to. How I think about slowly snuffing out the life of every one of those arrogant Vrimyoni. I think constantly about how I was ejected from my life, just because I sought to master all forms of magic. It will take many lifetimes to exact all the revenge I have planned for them. Many lifetimes. That gives me an idea. 23rd of Oktar. I have figured out a way to cheat Kelemvor. This will take much time and lots of my resources, but it will be worth it to see the agony and hear the screams of my brothers. I must find a suitable vessel for my soul. Also, one of my texts mentions the Tome of Profane Rebirth. I must find it. 1st of Nightal. Luck upon luck! I have found the general location of this Tome of Profane Rebirth. It resides on the Plane of Shadow. Not only that, but from my preliminary reading, it appears that Mulsantir is the perfect place to enter the Plane of Shadow. The way to cross the plains is through the temple to the Death God. 14th of Chess. Rubbish! So close to my goal, only to be stopped by an impassable barrier. After making it to the Plane of Shadows, I have learned the tome I need is in the Death God's vault. I refuse to go in there, even for this. It matters not. I'll proceed with the ritual here on this Shadow Plane. Now to summon some servants to watch over me. The entries past this point are too blood-soaked to read. Lovely. Must watch master. Must watch master. You are not quite like Death Knights. Open book. This tome, which is adorned with small animal bones over its leathery surface, seems to discuss many necromantic rituals. You see 3 entries which appear to be marked for further use. The first entry describes how to prepare a vessel for use as something called a phylactery. Yay, phylacteries. Apparently, for those of you in the modern, for those of you these days and age, that would be a Horcrux. Apparently, a phylactery is used to house a soul for eternity. These phylacteries can be used in a rite to cheat death and live forever. The second entry describes in great detail a ritual that was referred to in the first marked entry. The ceremony appears very complicated and is stressed that only the most accomplished spellcasters should even consider replicating it. Excuse me. Surprisingly, this third entry describes a way to free a soul trapped in a phylactery. Not surprising, this requires the destruction of the phylactery. Destroying the phylactery will allow the natural order to take its course, and the soul will move beyond to its final resting place. Okay. You see a desiccated shell that was once a man. We could smash the twisted body's head with your boot heel. That doesn't seem too respectful. Could try to complete the wizard's ritual, which would create a lich that is a psychotic lich. There are good liches. There have been good liches since first edition. Don't let anybody ever tell you that liches are always evil. But this one, judging by his revenge list, is not only psychotic but stupid as well. Not to mention the fact that he is currently a corpse on the ground. So, use the alternate ritual found in the Book of Necromantic Lore to release this man's soul from the phylactery. Wait, I'm familiar with rituals that are similar to this one. Do you truly want to attempt this alone? No, I'd rather you complete the ritual if you're willing. Influence gained Sophia at 59. Freeing his soul from the phylactery shouldn't be dangerous. This will only take a moment. Let Sophia complete the ritual. There go the Death Knights. Master has passed beyond. 1 point towards good, 1 point towards lawful. Anything there? There's an amulet.
Yes.
An amulet of pure good. Charisma +3, wisdom +3.
Yes.
That's charisma +6. Use death magic. Okay. Half plate +4. It's just half plate. Shield of Dawn. Oh! I remember having one of those in the original campaign. The Mace +4.
What do you need?
What about you?
Yes.
You're not going to be good, are you? No, you're chaotic neutral, so you can't use it.
Certainly.
And this is only of minimal use to me. This really isn't of any use to me, because I don't use either charisma or wisdom. My wisdom's not entirely high, either. That's odd. Okay. Not very good willpower on you, I guess, Meren, which is a little bit odd, considering what you've gone through. Okay, like I say, my bluff is actually pretty high. My bluff is higher than my diplomacy. I was not aware. Okay, intimidate is only 1. My taunt is 22. So my diplomacy is my worst of the 3. The only one that's worse than diplomacy for interaction is intimidate. Anyway, that is the end of this video. So see you in a little bit.